Hello, my loves. So, initially, this reading was just supposed to be over on my Instagram in my free self love hub community that I have over there. And somewhere along the line of me doing this, I got the bright idea that I didn't just want to do the reading and then create a Canva text telling you guys my interpretation of the cards. Like, I really wanted this to be something where you could hear like my voice and really get a feel for what it's like to have a reading with me. Um, and it just feels more human that way, is at least what I thought. Anywho, so here I am. I'm now shuffling and clearing my decks. And right now, you should be seeing the 3 piles that you can choose from. This reading is all about self love embodiment. What can you do? Well, actually, this reading is called Embodying Self Love. I believe that's what I have it named. And it's all about figuring out, no matter where you are on your journey right now, if you're in a great space, in an in between space, trying to figure out who you are, space, it doesn't matter, wherever you are. This reading is to help and give you some tools, some self-care and self-love tools to love yourself in whatever situation and space that you're in right now. So when you look at these cards, of course, think about that. The fact that this is all about knowing how can you show yourself the utmost love at this present moment. Lovely. I'll give you guys some more time to choose your deck, and I will see you in your pile. Hello, beautiful pile ones. Wow, this reading is so incredible. I don't know if I said it in the beginning of the video, but of course, these are the mini versions to my extended readings. The extended reading is the same as this title, Embodying Self-Love, which is all about going through how you can better embody self-love practices for wherever you are on your journey at the moment. Pile 1. Oh, so obviously, if you want to have this one-on-one personal and obviously more extended where you get to hear me shuffle the cards and channel all the in-betweens that happens as I'm unpacking the message, that's linked down in the bio. But pile 1, wow, this is my rebirth group, plain and simple. This group here is on the brink of something amazing. This is also my magical girlies pile. I would not be surprised if most of you are the practitioners, the healers, the self-proclaimed witches, the hoodoo girls, the crystal girls, the shaking up your bottle girls. Sorry, let me make sure this mic is good. So yeah, let me get into it. So the first question was, where is pile 1 right now on their self-love journey? And we got the 4 of Cups, and immediately I thought, this is someone who's just finished or is finishing up an intense grieving process. You're probably in a place in your life right now where, and oddly enough, funny enough, I chose pile 1. I was more drawn to pile 3. And also, funny enough, when I was reading this, I at one point slipped up and said pile 3. So obviously, if you feel called to pile 3, then see what to do. If you were like, oh my God, should I choose 1 or 3? And you were like, oh no, I have to choose 1, then you can also go and look at 3. You probably have some messages in there too. Also, first pile, y'all got all kind of extra cards. Like in your second row, where we get into the things that you need to be doing right now, you got bare 2s. So you could be, again, someone like me who's born on a day number 2. You could be a twin. You could be a Gemini. You could be someone, honestly, with a lot of these cards, you got more cards than I was supposed to get. And I was very strict with asking for 1 card. Well, I was very clear, I should say, strict, because I don't run this show. Let me show my respect. Anyways, so yeah, you could also just be someone who's like incredibly abundant, like so blessed, and maybe that's something that you need to take more like recognition of. Like you need to child Mercury is in Gatorade right now, so my words are really not there so much, but you need to start recognizing all of your blessings more is what I'm trying to say. But back to this 4 of Cups. So I feel like, because I'm also remembering this isn't an extended reading, this is quick to the point. You are someone who is in the point of your self-love journey where you're grieving, like you have just outgrown or evolved in certain spaces in your life, and you are grieving. Wow, my cat is just sitting right on top of the cards. Why don't you? Sure. Because I'm not doing a reading, am I? Wow. Any of y'all got cats? Coming out of a phase in your life where you were grieving, rather, and honestly, it could be grieving more than just like in terms of your self love. Maybe you experienced something that brought you to a state of grief that allowed you to that allowed your heart to be open up in a way where you could really look at things from like many angles. It was like that grief was like a portal to healing in a sense. And I also feel like I was saying before, you're someone who is now embodying and embracing this new version of yourself. And maybe in the more recent past, you were like caught up in grieving over all the all the years or the time that was spent like not being who you now finally know yourself to be, all the years that you weren't being your authentic self, all the years that you weren't standing up for yourself, all the years that you weren't doing the things that you finally now have the strength and the tools and the knowledge to do. You were grieving that, but now you're ready to you're like, okay, fuck, I'm done grieving. I'm ready to love again. I'm ready to open up again. I'm ready to be inspired again. I'm ready to take what I've learned from this heart being opened up and do something with it. And so, question number 2 is, what theme or lesson is being asked to unfold in this season of self love for you? What theme or lesson is being asked to unfold in this season of self love for you? Or sorry. What theme or lesson is being asked to unfold through pile 1 in this season of self love? So, what we got is the Fool in reverse. And I feel like you are being asked to trust yourself, babe. Not just trust yourself, but also embrace this new path. I feel like throughout this whole reading, I saw where you're at a point in your life where you don't know what the fuck is going to happen next. You don't know what's about to happen, where you're going, where this is going to take you. You know that it's going to be good, but you don't know what it's going to be. And so you're like kind of doubting yourself. I see the fear in some of the cards, but I also know through these cards that you're going to embrace the unknown and you're going to make the jump. You're going to make the leap of faith. But a lesson that's being asked to unfold through you in this season of self-love is definitely to believe in yourself more, to trust that gut feeling that you know something is going to be great, even when you don't know how, when, in what way. In this season, this is all about trusting yourself. So now we're moving into your embodied self-care. And question 3 is all about what actions or rituals would help you deepen your self-love right now. Point blank period, with this moon and this wheel of fortune in reverse, you need to get down to the nitty gritty of your subconscious and rewire it to think benefilically. Benefilically? That's how you pronounce it? Positively. You need to, all this grieving that you've been doing, all this stuff that you've been realizing, recognizing, bringing to the forefront, that now you see, oh, this has been holding me back. This is a pattern that I need to let go. Blah, 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 blah. Great, nice, awesome. You've seen it? Now it's time to reprogram it. Get down into that subconscious reprogramming. Make your own. You could go right here on my YouTube channel. I have some. Over on my Patreon, I have even more. There's other creators who I love that I've shared in the Self Love Hub free resource library over on the free resource, the Self Love community over on Instagram. You can go over there and check out my faves. But reprogram that subconscious mind, baby. Question 4, what area of your life is craving more tenderness and nourishment? We got the Magician in reverse and the World in reverse. First of all, that World card in reverse. You got some projects that you've been starting and not completing. You need to complete them. See it through. Show yourself that you can finish things. Show yourself that you can keep promises to yourself. Show yourself that you can have a goal, have a dream, have an insight, have a vision, and see it through. The more you see things through with yourself, the more you believe that you can see things through, period. But also, the more that you see things coming together and unfolding in your life, the more people can have an intention with you and see it through. The more people won't just pick you up, give you these promises, and never fulfill them, because you are picking yourself up, making promises to yourself, and keeping them. Finish those projects, please. Also, I'm hearing letting it go. Just let it go. You don't have to hold on to it anymore. Allow what has ended to end. The only thing you holding on, the only thing that's doing is prolonging the feeling of not having it. But that's not changing the circumstances. So just let it go. Accept it. So with this Magician in reverse, point blank period, for my spiritual babes, my girlies that like to do their alchemy, your magic, your practice, your spiritual embodiment is asking and craving more tenderness in this moment. Give it more attention. Go to your altar. Start praying more again. Go to your spiritual groups, wherever you worship and give reverence to the Most High. Go there. Do those things, because those things matter. And those are the things that are really, that's what you need right now in this version of your self-love. You see how you're in this moment of transformation in your life? You need to have a peace and a reverence within your own energy, because that's what's going to keep reminding you, or that's what's going to help you understand who you are as you are becoming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're no longer what you used to be. But the only way you're going to know who you are and what you're becoming is if you're present with yourself. If you're attuned with your own energy. And so for the spiritual girlies, that could be as deep as doing your spiritual practices, practicing literally your magic. And beyond that, it's sitting with who you are. What needs more nourishment? What's craving more tenderness? You realizing that you are that girly. That you can have whatever you put your mind to. That there is no limitation for you. Believe in yourself again. Not even again, because I feel like y'all definitely believe in yourselves, but like, I think you gotta turn that shit up, basically. So, question 5, what would it look like to truly honor your needs in this moment? You got that 2 of Wands. Baby, just believe in yourself. Stop fearing the unknown in the reverse. And then we got that Judgment in reverse. Embrace this rebirth. Plain and simple. Because I'm also realizing again, we on a time with this. We're already like 14 minutes in? We only on pile number 1. So now we're going to get into your self-care stuff. Again, your self-care acts. You were supposed to get 3 cards for this, but here y'all go, pushing up yourself for 4. We have look for fairies out in nature, and I feel like beyond literally looking for fairies, this is all about seeing the magic in your life, romanticizing the small things in your life, seeing how magical that your life truly is in all the little ways. We have connect with crystals. Pull your crystals out and get attuned to them. Some crystals that are probably real good for this. Actually, you know what? Nah, let me think real quick. Straight off the top of my dome, I'm thinking rose quartz, obviously, but also citrine. But I'm gonna really sit with this, and I'll put that together for your resource that'll be found in Patreon. So over on Patreon, we're gonna have your full and complete spiritual homework over there. So definitely, if you want to get deeper, you can do that. If you want to get deeper, you can head over to Patreon. If you want to even deeper, you can get a one-on-one. So, connect with crystals again. Even if you're not a girly who likes crystals, even though this is not the pile, this is definitely the pile who loves crystals and candles and herbs and all the things in between. Connecting with these crystals, again, it's just a moment to like get down to like really noticing the beauty in all the little things. Being present. You are being asked to be present right now. In this moment right here, right now. Not in the past, not in the future. To be present. Soak in a bath. These are a lot of grounding and like I said, being present types of things. Stimulating the senses. Soak in a bath, I also think a lot of you need to cleanse. You are in a rebirth. Cleanse your old self off of you and walk into this new person. We got plan a vacation, plain and simple, period. But I also think you need to embody your rest and stuff more, honey, so that you can actually enjoy your dreams and your rest when you go to sleep. We're going to move into the ancestral and goddess support. Question 6, we got, what support is being offered to you, pile 1, by your ancestors, your spiritual team, or divine feminine guides right now? Radical rebirth. Goddess Mumbaya Nahanda. Mumbaya Nahanda. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it's represented by card number 5. Deep on the transformation, baby. You are being given an entirely new life. You are being given a fresh start. You are being given something new. That's your gift. That's your gift. That's what you're being offered. A new life. Number 7. What part of your soul, lineage, or goddess energy wants to be reclaimed? Pile 1, you want to shine. And you're allowed to. Do it. Shine. Oh, that brings me to a channel song that I got while I was doing this. I literally started singing while I was doing this. When I saw that card, immediately, shine, shine your light. Yeah, the world was made for you. So do what you want to do. I want to see you shine, shine your light. Yeah, that's that Cleo Soul. I think it's called Shine Your Light by Cleo Soul. I'm going to link it for you guys down below. But finally, with question number 8, we have, What message of confirmation or encouragement does Spirit want for you, Pile One, to hold close as you return to yourself? And it's karma. Know that every good deed, every loving act that you give to yourself is going to come back to you. Well, first, there's two things to this. Every loving deed, every good act that you've done for others is coming back to you in this season. And every good deed and every loving act that you do for yourself will come back to you through the image of others. Ashe. So, pile one of your spiritual homeworks that I could see so clearly is the act of reprogramming your subconscious mind to believe in yourself, to see things through, to know that you are capable of keeping promises, to believe in your magic, to believe that there is magic in life, to believe that your rest is just as important as your work, to know that every good deed that you put out is coming back to you always, and to know that you trust yourself enough to dive into the unknown. If you want to go deeper into what your homework is, like I said, head over to Patreon because I'm really going to get deep with this. With the spiritual homework, I like to give journal prompts, affirmations, literal, especially when it's one-on-one, like literal tailored rituals that you can do, or a ritual that you can do to embody the energy of this reading always. And really, that's just keeping in the energy that you're already in, because that's what I'm reading. So, lovely pile number ones, I know that your reading was long as heck, and the others probably are not going to get as long of a reading. But I appreciate you, and I thank you so much for being here. I want you to thank yourself so much for showing up for yourself and loving yourself as wholly and fully as you have, and as you will continue to do. Thank you for being in this space with me and sharing community with me always. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all the works. You already know how that goes. All right, I'm going to head over into pile number 2. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2s. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm happy to have you here with me. I don't know if you heard it in the beginning, but these are the mini versions to my embodying self-love tarot reading that I offer over on my website, thebeautymejoy.com. So if you would like a personalized version of this, an extended version of this, you can for sure head over to my website and book it with me. This is a teaser, however, here to give you some self-love resources for wherever you are in this space in your life right now. So let's get into it. We have, where am I right now on my self-love journey? Oh, actually, wait, before I get into it, I was going to tell you like a few channeled messages that I have, and also that's something that I wanted to say. When you book with me or have a one-on-one with me, obviously you get to hear me shuffle the cards. You get to get all those little intricate bits of channeled messages in between doing what I'm doing. However, on here, this is for the collective, and also your girl only got so much memory space. I gotta keep it short, gotta keep it cute. But looking at this spread, something that really called out to me was that a lot of you who chose this spread might be moms, because there's 1, 2, 3 cards with a baby literally sucking on its mom's tit. So you guys could also be like new moms, like you're still nursing type moms. But yeah, I felt that mothering energy, and if not that, I feel like a lot of you have been the source of a lot of people's energy for a very long time, and you guys are tired. You're fucking over it. But also I think a lot of you don't know how to do anything else other than being people's energy source. but you want to stop. It's like you deeply desire to just pour into yourself for real, but you don't even know how. Not all of you, but some of you. So let's start out with, where are you right now in your self love journey, pile two? We got the 10 of Wands, and point blank period, I feel like a lot of you are feeling the weight and the brunt of carrying everyone else's shit for so long that you ain't even had time to carry your own shit. And now you're realizing that you got all this shit plus a baby hanging on you. Like, and that might be literal, or it might be like just that extra weight that you might be feeling. You might be feeling like you already had shit to deal with. And now you acknowledging this other shit you got to deal with that was always there, but you didn't even know. But now you're like conscious of it. So I think a lot of you are, I think this pile is for a lot of my beginners on their journey, or a lot of people that are entering a completely new depth in their journey, or people who, because this is something that came out to me as well. I feel like this pile here, you have lost your spark. Like, you've forgotten that you're that bitch. Like, and sorry, I know not everyone here is like a woman, but this is just how I speak as well. But you've really forgotten that you're that bitch. You've forgotten, rather it's because you've been so caught up in working hard, or someone has convinced you otherwise, or life has just been really tough right now. So you don't even know how to believe in yourself, how to have the confidence, how to know that you are that bitch. But don't worry, because by the end of this reading, from what I've seen, you're definitely going to have your Stella got her groove back moment. So maybe that's a channeled movie for you guys. You guys should go watch that. I don't know if some of you are literally Stella getting her groove back, or if it's just a reference for you to realize that, like, yeah, you can be back on your shit again. But yeah, so question number two, what theme or lesson is being asked to unfold through you, pile number two, in this season of self-love? We got the Page of Wands. From this, like, I love this because where you at is the 10 of Wands. What lesson is the Page of Wands? Like, you're on a level up, period. And with this Page of Wands, even though I don't think it's always traditionally connected to like the inner child, this card specifically just makes me feel, it makes me think immediately about like childly jovialness, youthful jovialness, youthful happiness. I feel like you're being asked to just be fun, giddy, silly, and enjoying the joys of life. That's the lesson for you in this season of your self love. Have fun. Question three, what actions or rituals would help you deepen your self love right now? Deep, 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 deep self confidence work. We got the Strength card. Believing in yourself again. Deep. Maybe even some mirror work. Sitting in the mirror and only speaking highly of yourself to yourself. That's what we need to do right now. We need to remind ourselves, like I said, we need to remind ourselves that we're that bitch. Okay? What area of your life is craving more tenderness and nourishment? We got the Chariot in reverse, baby, once again. The part of you who knows that she gets the job done. The part of you who knows that any task put on her table, she is going to complete it, and she's going to complete it to the best that it could ever be. Not to your best standard, but to the best standard. The part of you that knows anything you put your mind to, it will be accomplished. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, and ease, because I does this shit. That part of you, the victor. Yeah? The part of you that knows and feels like a winner. I don't know where you hid that part of you at, but it wants to be seen. It wants to be nourished. It's requesting your tenderness. Question 5, what would it look like to truly honor your needs in this moment? It will look like not expecting, oh, we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It will look like not expecting yourself to be perfect all the time. It will look like accepting that it's okay to love yourself right now as you are right now. It would look like giving yourself grace, allowing yourself to rest, allowing yourself to feel joy, to believe in the dreams, the goals, the big, 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 passionate, exciting desires that you have. Giving in to your desires. That's what it would look like to truly honor your needs in this moment. Giving in to your desires. So your self-care cards that you got was soaking in a bath. So funny, we got this in pile 1 as well. I think you would really benefit from like a self-love, self-confidence bath, like a deeply enriching one. Speak to the water. Speak powerful affirmations of self-confidence and self-belief into that bath water. And then sit in it. Absorb it. Soak it up. Maybe even speak it into some tea and sip the tea while you're sitting in the water. Yeah. We got abundance planning. Baby, you got big, big, big dreams, you know, big goals, you know. It's Spirit saying, like, we got to believe it. We can't just say it. We have to believe it. And we can't just believe it. We have to believe that it's us who can get it. It's us who will get it. It's us who will bring it to being. You got to do some abundance planning. That includes finance work. That includes manifestation work towards speaking highly into the abundant life that you want. That includes thinking of all the things that you want to have and then planning the amount of money that's needed for it, not planning how you're going to get it, not stressing over how you're going to get it, not stressing over how it's going to come, just putting it down. Okay, so I need this new car. That's going to cost this. I want to take this amount of trips. That's going to do this. Abundance planning. See yourself paying it off. See yourself doing the trip. See yourself sitting in the seat of victory, the seat of abundance, the seat of ease, the seat of peace, the seat of rest. Then we have the beauty ritual. Baby, like I said, some of y'all done forgot that y'all fine as shit. But the youngins be saying that you're fine shit. Some of y'all forgot that you're fine shit. Fine ass shit, fine shit, whatever. Beauty ritual. Get your nails done. Do your hair. Do a face mask. Put nourishing oils on your lips. And then speak beautiful words to yourself in the mirror. Remind yourself who you are. Why you're so incredible. Why you're so amazing. Why you're so perfect. Why you're so beautiful. Why you're so sexy. Okay. Question number 6. What support is being offered to you? Pile number 2. From your ancestors, spiritual team, and divine feminine guides right now. The ability to surrender. You are being put on your fucking knees, baby. From we start out with that 10 of Wands, I already know you're going through it. And you're going through it because Spirit wants you to surrender and realize that you don't have to go through it. You can have whatever narrative you want. You can have whatever reality you want. But you have to believe in yourself. Just because you want it doesn't mean you're going to get it if you don't believe you're the person who has it. Okay? So, it's set. is asking you to surrender. Look at that peacock. Is that a peacock? Some type of bird. Is that a scorpion? Yes. You might have some Scorpios in the building. Anywho, what to do? We got number 44. Okay. Foundations being set. Baby, believe in it. What you want, and then this is in reverse. So this is like Spirit really wants you to pay extra attention to the fact that you need to surrender and switch perspectives real quick, real fast into the desire that you have. Shift your perspective to align with that desire. Question number 7. What part of your soul lineage or goddess energy wants to be reclaimed? Joy. Asasheya came to bring you the message of joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. And then Joy by Fellow something, I think. Joy by Phil something. I'll put it. Joy, joy, joy. I'm going to put it in the comments. All right, that's your channeled song. I love when that happens. Just be happy, baby. Just because you've been going through it don't mean you got to go through it no more, you know. You know that, right? And I got a strong feeling that when you realize that, you're going to switch real fast, like that, into pile 1. Because there was a point where I almost slipped up and said pile 1 to you. You just got to believe. You won't even, it's crazy. You don't even know how fast your life is going to change as soon as you just believe in yourself. Yeah, baby. And I feel like you're also being called to ignite your magnetism again. Because, of course, for the message, question number 8. What message of confirmation or encouragement does Spirit want for you, pile 2, to hold close as you return to yourself? We got seduction. Sexual seduction. Ooh, sexual seduction. That's your next channel song. I want to take my time. She gon' get hers before hey. I wanna take it slow. No need to rush the show. And that was also a message that I heard for you too, you know, throughout this entire reading. You trying to rush somewhere fast. What are you trying to rush to? When it's yours. You gonna get there anyway. It's yours. It's your timeline. You will arrive. What you rushing to? Be present. Enjoy the little moments. Take your time. This becoming is a sexual seduction. Sexual seduction. Ooh, ooh. Work on your magnetism so you can start attracting all these great, great things that you desire and you know that you deserve. Joy is the easiest and one of the most magnetic energies to be in. The energy of joy, happiness. I say gratitude is number 1, but gratitude is so deeply linked with joy. So pile 3, wow. Sorry, pile 2. Maybe you also got some messages in pile 3, number 2. I wish you the best of luck. And I just want to remind you that the things that you desire literally are already yours. Only thing holding you back is aligning your perspective with the version of you that has those things. Your spiritual homework here today is, well, one of, full messages and spiritual homework breakdown with journal prompts, affirmations, spiritual ritual that you could partake in, deeply connected to the message that was attached to this reading, is found over on Patreon. However, I will be giving you a lovely piece of spiritual homework for free, and yours is going to be to radically ignite the flame of confidence within your heart. In all ways, not just in how you look, in your belief of yourself, in your belief in your ability to not just acquire, but you're deserving to have the things that you want. I need you to remind yourself that you that bitch. All right? I don't know when, where, or how you forgot, and ain't no need to ponder on it because now you're about to remember again. Confidence work, remembering that you that bitch work. And I'm now hearing, I'm but it's one of them Megan songs. Sorry, what is the song? I don't know. When I find her. Find her. Beat the bitch, find her song. Megan. Okay. Beat the bitch. Let me put that there so I can remember. All right, pile number 2. Thank you so much for being here with me. Like I said, if you guys want the extended spiritual homework, you can find that over on Patreon. It will be available in the first tier. Or should I put that in the second tier? Yeah, it'll be available in the first tier. And if you want to go deeper and have a reading like this, just one-on-one, me and you can of course book that in my available linked below in the description on libidomejewelry.com. Thank you so much, pile number 2. It was a pleasure reading for you. I cannot wait for you to bloom into and quickly receive everything that you desire as soon as you remember that you that motherfucking bitch. Okay? Let me do pile number 3 real quick. Child, this is longer than I ever thought it would be. Hi, my beautiful pile 3s. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you didn't hear it in the beginning, I'll just let you know here. This is a mini version of my full reading that I offer via one-on-ones on my website called Embodying Self-Love. This is something that I gave away for free to my Self-Love Hub over on Instagram as a thank you for hitting 100 members. Yay! So I don't think I mentioned that in any of the other piles. I guess you guys are special. Also, honestly, the majority of you chose pile 3, which definitely came through because, wow, the way that I got so many freaking self-care cards, and I feel like it's because there's just so many different people in this pile. But also with pile 1 and pile 2, I got very clear messages of, oh, this could be this sign, or these people might be parents, or da 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 da. With this one, I'm not getting any of that. I haven't had a thought of a sign. I don't know what y'all be doing for life, like work. Like, I'm not picking up on any of that. But I am picking up on the fact that there's like a lot of different types of people here. But the overall energy is that of someone who is ready to become anew. Like, you've done the research, you've been doing the inner work, and now at this point, like, I think you even have the tools, honestly. Now it's about putting into action. That's this pile. You've already done all the research, you've already drilled down into the root of it all, or at least you've began to. And now it's about putting it all to action. Your first card, well, first of all, the first question, where are you right now in your self-love journey? We got the strength in reverse. I feel like you've acknowledged that, okay, so it could be one of two things. Either you've recently acknowledged and taken account of the ways in which you don't believe in yourself the way that you want to, or the way that you know that you can, or the way that you need to. Or this could be for my people who have just been a bit worn down and tired. Like, you haven't had the time to pour into your self love lately because life has been lifing. And the life of it all has almost caused you to like forget who the fuck you are. I'm also hearing a third thing that just came through, and that is wait, no, it's lost. I've lost it. Hold on, let me try to find it again. Hmm. Okay, I lost it. I lost the third thing. So I'm hearing the first one with remembering who the fuck you are. The second one with literally just like life is lifing so much that, oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here it is. This is for those of you who have been so caught up and busy in life that you haven't had time to be present and just focus on you. So that's where you are in your self love journey right now. You're at a point where you are ready to stop and pour into yourself. Rather, it's because you've been busy working or because you've never done it before or because you've just gotten the tools. It doesn't matter. You finally reached the point where you're ready to pour into yourself. Second question: what theme or lesson is being asked to unfold through you, pile number 3, in this season of life, self love? Oh, you know something that I also wanted to say about this pile? Sorry. I feel like all of these piles kind of like flow into each other, which I feel like my readings for this collective always kind of does. Pile 2 is at the beginning of the race. Not that it's a race, but pile 2 is like the inception energy of what's being unpacked in this reading today. Pile 3 is where pile 2 is at immediately after they believe in themselves. Pile 2, some of you may be here, so hello. Pile 3, once you have tapped into the energy that's being asked of you here, you will definitely be in pile 1. And then it'll just keep going and going and going. I love that. So for what lessons, what theme or lesson is being asked to unfold through you, pile 3, in this season of self-love? Setting boundaries, talking your shit, saying what you gotta say, knowing that you have a say, taking up space, not letting nobody shut you the fuck up. You shutting them the fuck up. Did you hear when I said boundaries? Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. We got greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes, and you name it. Boundaries. um. So your third question was, what actions or rituals would help you deepen your self love right now? We got the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords in reverse. Immediately when I saw the Six of Swords in reverse, I said, let it go, baby. Let that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. And I started singing, let it go, let it go. Can't hold on anymore. Let it go, let it go. Mm-hmm. And then I said this part, I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rain on. The cold never bothered me anyway, period. Let the storm rain on. The cold never bothered me anyway, period. Let that shit go. But also, wherever you are in your life right now, I feel like you're being called to be present in this moment right now, rather it's hot or cold, good or bad, in or out. Be present. With that Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you're being asked to really solidify your self care routine. What are the things that make you feel good, feel confident, feel empowered, feel like you are that girl who can have everything that she desires? And implementing that on a daily basis. The Nine of Pentacles is telling us slow and steady wins the race. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. You also don't have to be doing the most. You just have to be disciplined and consistent with the way that you show up for yourself. That's it. That's all you're being asked to do right now. That's your main form of self love right now. Be present and show up for yourself. Yeah? Yeah. So, question number 4. What area of your life, pile 3, is craving more tenderness and nourishment from you? Got the 3 of Cups in reverse. Immediately, I said, girl, go outside. What you cooped up in the house for? Go outside. Have fun with your friends. Do hood rat shit with your friends. Please. Can you do some hood rat shit with your friends? You've had enough isolation time. You've had enough processing time. It is now time to go outside and receive love and be in community with others. Also, get creative. Okay? Do some creative artistic shit. You'd love that. 5th question. What would it look like to truly honor your needs in this moment? It would look like embracing the new, embracing the unknown, going with the flow with this Fool card. That Sun card in reverse also tells me it would look like as soon as you embrace the new and embody the unknown, fulfillments, goals, desires, feelings that you've been waiting to feel, you will finally do. Your inner child about to be giddy as shit if you honor these needs in this moment. If you just be present and trust yourself. Inner child finna be in its glee. You're about to be happy. Let's move into your self-care cards. We got Look for Fairies. That was in pile 1. Get magical with it, babe. Romanticize the little things in your life. Make a meal. Really nourish yourself, your mind, your body, your soul. Connect with your ancestors. I don't gotta say much more than that. You already know what's up. Build that ancestor altar if you need to. Dance. A lot of the times when we're transforming, we also need to allow ourselves to release. And we don't always need to cry to release shit. Sometimes we can have fun, dance, release that pent up energy. We got positive affirmations here. And of course, connect with the earth. This is so many different types of cards, but they're actually all so very connected, but all so very different. So everyone can pick and choose what they want, or you can pick and choose all. Shoot, I'll choose all. Because, like I said, they tend to flow really beautifully together, and they all force you to be present, which you need to be doing right now. You need to be present, and you need to be outside. How you going to connect with the fairies? You got to go outside. Connect with earth. Go outside. Oftentimes, connecting with the answers, you got to go outside. Cooking for yourself, you got to go to the grocery store. That's outside. Dancing, go dance outside. Only thing that you don't need to go outside for is them positive affirmations. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. Mama is tired. We are nearly done, though. So, when it comes to question number 6, what support is being offered to you? Pile number 3, from your ancestors, spirit guides, or divine feminine guides right now. We got Mama Lambo, self-sabotage. You are shedding that old skin. You are giving up your inner self-saboteur. And also your guides, your ancestors, they not letting you. Even if you wanted to self-sabotage, they not letting you. You are being forced to not inevitably, that's not the word I was looking for, undoubtedly believe in yourself. Period. You got 2 cards came out for this next question number 7. What part of your soul lineage or goddess energy wants to be reclaimed? And they literally are like one and the same, 2 peas in a pod. We got alchemy with Queen Nefertiti, and we got manifestation with Mujaji. Baby, you about to unpack evolve, transcend your ability to create whatever reality you want, period. You can have anything you want, period. And you're about to. Because the soul lineage or goddess energy that you're about to be reclaiming is that of alchemy and manifestation. I love that for you. I absolutely love that for you. Maybe you're going to do a lot of that through them positive affirmations. Maybe you're going to learn how to affirm your manifestations. Mm. 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 Number 8, what message of confirmation or encouragement does Spirit want you, pile 3, to hold close as you return to yourself? And that is bliss. Bliss. That's it. We got all these spirit animals and stuff on this card as well. After being told to connect with nature, I love to see it. Honey, Spirit just wants you to be happy, to be present, and to be happy. Do not sell yourself short. The dream of happiness because you waiting on this version of you that deserves it. There is no one version of you that deserves happiness or bliss or joy or all of your desires. All of you, all of you, all of you, every version of you deserved it, deserves it. So, what's your spiritual homework? What is spiritual homework? Spiritual homework is something that I give after my readings. It includes journal prompts, affirmations, specially curated rituals to do based on the reading. I'll be giving that away for free over on my Patreon this week with this reading. So if you want the extended juicy bits, definitely check that out on Patreon. If not, I will be giving you your own lovely spiritual homework today. And that is going to be to write a list of powerful affirmations that align with the version of you that you already are, but just need to switch your perspective into seeing, being, embodying. Make like 11 affirmations minimum. And spend time in nature and say them to yourself once a day. That's your homework. Guys, thank you so much for your patience with this reading. Thank you so much for being here, present with me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You got more readings and juicy insights about really and truly, honestly, my journey in self-love, which shapes every part of my perspective and the little tidbits that I share with you guys. So yeah, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.